Hello, 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 all of my earth signs. I'm talking my Taurus, my Virgo, and my Capricorns. What up, y'all? What is up with my solid, dependable earth signs? I hope you all are doing well. And we are about to get into the first few weeks of July 2025 for my beautiful earth signs. I hope you all are doing well and abundantly blessed and just happy for no damn reason. I cannot believe that this time is just flying by, guys. We're almost done with June. All right, pretty soon we'll be saying happy 4th of July, or excuse me, happy 4th of July, right? It's so crazy how fast time goes by, and it continues to speed up, it seems. But anyway, I digress. Earth signs, I hope you're doing well, abundantly blessed, like I said. And we are about to get into your energy for the first few weeks of July. It's a little bit longer than a few weeks, but it's okay. It's okay, all right? Everything will be timestamped so you can move ahead to your specific sign or the sign that you want to watch. I just want to go over some housekeeping. All right. Please do your girl a serious, solid. We are continuing to grow, and I need your help by you giving me that reciprocal energy by hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. Okay, guys? Especially the subscribe button, hitting the notification bell. So that helps the algorithm, it helps the channel grow, and keeps us on the air. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, it's free 99, just like this reading is free 99, all right? It's reciprocal energy that we're giving back and forth to one another, and I really do appreciate it, okay? All right, so anyway, if the messages resonate with your soul, okay, or some of them resonate with your soul, that's great. Take that energy with you so you can marinate on the messages later, write them down, whatever. If they don't, then don't force it to fit, all right? If it does not fit, you must quit, okay? This is a general reading. It's for everybody. So not all the messages are going to fit your scenario or what's happening in your life. But it's always good when you hear something that really does resonate with what's going on in your world, right? Let's see, what else? And don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, because it's like you ringing my doorbell saying, hey, Trace, I'm here. I'm ready to come in, and I'm ready to receive the message that you have in store for my collective. So reciprocal energy, and I appreciate that. All right, so without further ado, we're about to get down and dirty. And we're going to start with our Tauruses at 325. Hey there, my Taurians. How you doing? I hope everything's all right. You're doing well. And you're just enjoying everything that life has to bring you. And you're throwing up that gratitude for just being alive and being able to love and engage and all that other good stuff, okay? So anyway, what are the first few weeks going to look like for our Taurians born between April 21st and May 20th or May 21st? Well, let's find out, shall we? All right, so if you haven't hit that like, share, and subscribe button, Taurus, please do that for me right now. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all right? I really do appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to start here, and then we're going to work our way through the table, and then we're going to jump into some tarot, okay? So Taurus, listen, I asked for your spirit animal for the first few weeks, and Spirit gave you white stag, the protector, all right? The protector. It says you are an old soul, Taurus. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You're meant to create blessings with your magic. You are a magic white stag, Taurus. All right? So use your creative juices to set the tone, okay? Alright, so the first major arcana card that came out for you, and these are the heavy hitting energies, was the Judgment. Now every single sign has gotten this Judgment card so far. Alright, maybe it's time to make some judgment calls, Taurus. You know, the Judgment card is right before the World card, which is the last of the major arcana cards. And so maybe you're thinking of wrapping up some cycles, right? Closing out some chapters, trying to figure out what do you need to do in order to go into this World type of energy, you know, having some successful, being able to accomplish certain things before you close out one chapter or one cycle and you begin a new one in that full type of energy, okay? So judgment calls are going to be made or need to be made, all right? This is about people, places, and things in your life, okay, that you need to make a judgment call. Maybe you're making the judgment call, what stays, what goes in your life, okay? So it's going to take some inner sort of, you know, like that hermit mode, going inward to really figure that type of stuff out. And then secondly, I've got this Aries energy, the Empress. No, this is Taurus energy. I'm sorry. This is you all the way, baby. This is Taurus energy. So this is you showing up strong in your reading, right? You as this Empress having to make some judgment calls about the people, places, and things in your life, right? And look at Bae's face. She looks like, you know, she's contemplating making some judgment calls, right? Yeah. This is, you know, this is the type of energy that can birth anything into existence, right? Any sort of creativity, anything that you wish to bring from the 5D into the 3D, this world, the Empress can give birth to any and everything, okay, Taurus? So that is you, front and center. All right. So what's the most important intuitive, empathic message that Spirit wants you to see, first and foremost, is sturdy. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Gemini got this. All right, and I know you and Gemini are pretty, you guys are back to back. So I don't know if, you know, maybe you're on the cusp of Gemini, or maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, but this is Spirit telling you to be strong, sturdy, right? Yeah, and being strong and sturdy means that you're balanced, right? Standing strong like a tree. It says, a strong foundation is the key to success. Are you feeling uncertain about something, Taurus? Focus on building a solid base in whatever you're working on. It will provide you long-term stability. All right? So whatever you're working on, whatever you're focused on, make sure that it has a strong foundation. Make sure you're not building whatever this is on sand, okay? All right. Okay, and what else do we have? We've got, I'm always a child. And, you know, my father taught me a long time ago when I was little that no matter how old you are, to always keep that child within you. Always embrace that child within you, that young, energetic spirit, right? Yeah, and you're never going to be old. No matter how chronologically old you are, you still have that young, energetic spirit, okay? Just the present moment counts. And maybe that's what you're, you know, you're looking at things like in a childlike type of way, right? Staying in the present moment, focusing on what's happening right now in front of you, embracing these moments of wonder and curiosity like a child, right? And I've got box with the pillow, and maybe doing something childish and fun, like letting out stress or frustration by boxing with the pillow. You know, maybe you and your spouse or your girlfriend or boyfriend or a friend or a roommate or whatever, right? Just to let out some steam, but in a fun, childlike way. Alright, so what's some of the tea happening with you or will be happening with you over the next few weeks? I've got, maybe this is the end of some sort of financial support. Maybe you're done paying child support, alimony. Maybe you've come to the end of the road of being court mandated to pay something, okay? And I see that maybe some of you may be releasing this feeling of shame, right? Like shame, guilt, remorse, all the type of energy weighs you down and keeps you stuck in many, many ways. So it looks like a lot of you, if you were carrying around some shame or feelings similar to shame, that you're releasing that, okay? Yeah, you're moving on from that. It's holding you back, and I think you probably realize that in a lot of ways it's holding you back, and you're saying, I'm moving on from this, all right, or moving on from whatever energy that is keeping you stuck. Thank you. Next. Yeah, because now you're releasing that feeling of feeling like confined, like you can't move, right? Upright, this is, you feel like you're on lockdown. Like this reminds me of the 8 of Swords or the 9 of Swords. Like you're on lockdown, you feel confined, you feel trapped, right? Imprisoned. But this is releasing that energy. So you're basically doing a dump of any of that type of energy that really is not serving you in a positive, meaningful way, which is really, really beautiful. Let it go. Release it. Purge it. Right? And then what was in the crossing energy, crossing position, is clashing. Maybe all of this was clashing with your well-being, right? Or maybe this is a release of some sort of marital support or child support or some sort of support, you know, and now you're able to move on. Now you don't feel as confined. Maybe there was a lot of clashing in this situation, right? Yeah, okay. And now, yes, now you're single. Now you're single. Okay, now you're single. All right, good. So what are some of the epiphanies or light bulb moments that Taurus needs to have or will be having? Well, in the crossing it says awaiting for this union. So this is something that you're waiting for, maybe hoping for, trying to manifest. It just has not worked its way out of the ethers yet, right? You know, it's still manifesting, it's still percolating. In the meanwhile, this is time for you to heal your heart chakra. Any damage or loss or disappointment that you feel in your heart chakra, heartbreak or whatever, it's time to heal it. Okay? Yeah, it's time to heal it. And what lessons did you learn? There's going to be some spiritual enlightenment along with that. What did you learn from this whole situation? What did it teach you? Right? How have you grown as a person, a spirit? Yes, because the truth shall set you free. Correcto? Oh, yeah. That's beautiful energy, Taurus. All right. So, what? Hold on for a second. Thanks for holding. Okay, so I was gonna move down to the angelic messages, and I didn't realize that a card from another deck fell onto the angel deck, and it fell in the crossing energy, and it says, I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you don't like me. Alright, so that was in the crossing energy. So, there could be maybe some harsh feelings, maybe because there was a lot of clashing in this situation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So anyways, the angels want you to cut the cords. Maybe you're, you know, my crossing energies are either very, very strong energies. So this could be a very strong message that it is time to cut the cord. Spirit and your angelic team is like, yes, please do this. Or maybe you're still undecided on whether you want to cut the cords, right? Maybe you're still rationalizing situations, okay? But it's time to raise your vibration. Okay, and we saw this with enlightenment, okay? Seeing more clearly, there's illumination, or will be some illumination to certain things in your life that there wasn't before, okay? And then we've got thrones. There's going to be an opportunity for growth, and you are the Empress, okay? And you definitely wear a crown and sit on a throne, okay? There's going to be opportunity for growth for you. This is a sacred time for growth, healing, and understanding. That is beautiful. And then we've got Archangel Metatron, and that is the archangel for Virgo. Says you have a divine calling on your life, Taurus. Do you know what it is? God and the angels are recruiting you, okay? So where you are is where you have been strategically placed. And trust that what you are facing right now has everything to do with what you are here to heal, and that it will lead to a life that is aligned to meaning and purpose. Believe that, okay? Archangel Metatron is right there in the mix, guys. Alright, so what do your ancestral team or the ancient wise ones, what do they want to tell you? I've got Black Moon Lilith in Libra, and Libra season is like in September, October. You deserve balance. It's time for balance. Okay, it's time for balance. Uranus. Now, I know Uranus is going to be moving into Gemini. I'm not sure when, but soon Uranus is going to be moving into Gemini, and it's going to sit there for quite some time. So maybe your sign being so close to Gemini, or maybe you're on the cusp, for you to tap into that Uranus energy. Right? Uranus is the ruling planet for Aquarius. That is forward movement, innovation, being tech savvy, just, you know, ahead of everybody else, okay? Hop on that Uranus energy, okay? I love that. Spark of Genius and Ascension. Another card that points to your spiritual growth. You are going through a spiritual ascension, Taurus. Alright, after a few years of really strange, crazy energy, okay? The wise ones say, those who deny reality will always live a, what is this word? Distrustful life. So those who deny reality will always live a distrustful life, right? Distrust everything. Distrust the government, distrust the people, distrust this, distrust that, right? So don't deny reality, okay? Don't deny reality. See things for what they really, really are. And he's holding up swords, and swords point to air energy, and that is mental clarity as well as communication, clarity and communication. Alright? Ogunda says strategy is the path to success. And I'm telling you, every single sign has gotten this card as well. So being strategic is the key to your success. Alright? Alright, so let's get into what the tarot has for you, my beautiful Taurians. Alright, so Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus? You know, from all the energy that we've seen already, what can you clarify or tell us more about Taurus energy over the next few weeks. What do they need to see, hear, feel, and know? Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, what's on the bottom? I've got a tower. Yeah. A shakeup. Okay, this is a shakeup of some type, right? And sometimes when we make judgment calls, like we got the judgment, major arcana here, it could create a tower moment or tower moments, right? This could be a sudden change, a sudden shakeup, but with that chaos and the tower crumbling down, there comes awareness, there comes freedom, there comes revelations, there comes eye-opening moments, right? Clarity, truth, lessons learned. Because maybe you might have built something on sand instead of a firm foundation, like we talked about earlier. What's in the middle? A Nine of Swords. Alright, Nine of Swords. So, swords are air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Nine of Swords, knights are warriors and messengers. So, maybe you would like to deliver a message of truth and clarity. Or maybe somebody will be giving you a message of truth and clarity. Alright. But this knight is daring. He charges in and goes for broke, right? No fear type of energy. Can be a little impulsive, okay? So this could be you, like, going after whatever it is, being ambitious and going after what it is you want as well. Alright, so Holy Spirit, what is the overall energy? Okay, this one wanted to come over too. So, first one is the Hierophant. Guess what? This is you, Taurus. This is you, just like the Empress energy. You're showing up strong in your reading. The Hierophant is somebody who continues to strive to learn more, strives to grow, right? Spiritual awareness, spiritual knowledge. And this is also one of the marriage cards. So we saw this financial support was in the rears or upside down, and that you're single again. So this could be that you were in a marriage, right? Okay. And I've got Temperance. Alright, so you being or staying in a temperate type of Zen energy, okay? Doing what you can do on this side in the 3D, and knowing that Spirit's working on your behalf in the 5D. Whatever it is that you're working on, that you need to, accomplish, do whatever. Alright, stay temperate, stay balanced, stay even-keeled. And be patient, because there is no time in the spirit realm, only spiritual time, right? And that means spiritual guidance and divine timing, and that's it. That's the only time there is. Alright. Okay, so Six of Pentacles. Maybe you're looking for an equal give and take type of scenario, situation. Okay. Okay. So show us Taurus's energy. What is okay. So this is you, Ten of Wands, ready to release whatever burdens there are. Remember, we saw the shame in reverse. We saw your financial support in reverse. We saw you feeling imprisoned and trapped in reverse. You're letting go of all of that energy, which means releasing these burdens off your back, off your shoulders, right? Time to stand up straight. Time to stand up straight as this King of Wands, right? Shoulders straight, head erect, right? Yeah. This beautiful Leo King of Wands energy. You may not be a Leo, but tap into that energy of being confident, all right? Confident and self-assured and all that other stuff, okay? I love that. Going after your goals, not just talking about it, but being about it, like standing on business, okay? Yeah. You may be wanting to collaborate with somebody or other people, okay, with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. What are some of the challenges for Taurus over the next few weeks? Some of the challenges for Taurus over the next few weeks. Some of the challenges for Taurus. Okay. Okay, you got 3 cards, and they all came out in the crossing. I've got 6 of Cups, somebody from the past. All right, maybe you're trying to figure out whether you want to entertain somebody from the past. All right, you're not sure. Okay, or maybe this is very strong energy that this is past energy. 8 of Swords. We talked about the 8 of Swords. We have an 8 of Swords basically in reverse up here, and this is sideways, right? Letting go of that self-sabotage type of energy, shooting yourself in the foot, overthinking things, you know, always up in your head, right? Feeling trapped and confined. No more of that. Let go of that. And I feel like these are all in the crossing because these are the challenge or the obstacles. You actually letting go of it fully, all right, and not straddling the fence. And then I've got King of Swords, okay? So not only do we have you as a King of Wands here, but we've got you in the crossing as the King of Swords. This is Aquarius energy, and this is, you know, somebody who makes head over heart decisions, all right? Somebody who's no nonsense, okay? Yeah, I mean, somebody who is direct and to the point, for sure. All right, they stand on business, and this is in the crossing as well. So these are some of the obstacles that you're facing, right? Letting go of being all up in your head, you know, there's something or someone or something from the past, you know, coming back, or you're circling the block on, and maybe this is you at the King of Swords, you know, needing to make some really wise choices, really wise decisions, okay? What is advice from Spirit? Yeah, this could be about a 2 of Cups. This could be about a love situation. Maybe a new love situation. I don't know. Or it could be about this situation that maybe ended in divorce or separation. I don't know. Okay, so what is the spiritual advice? What is the advice from Spirit for Taurus? Moving on. Okay, I've got 8 of Pentacles. Alright, this is you making a commitment to something, you being focused on something, and, you know, really working hard to make sure that, you know, whether this is a job or whether this is a relationship or whatever, working hard and being focused on it. 2 of Wands, yeah, choosing that path and what you want to go down, right? Yeah. See, the path is right there, but this person's looking up. You choosing which path or which direction you're going to go in. Trust your intuition. Trust the moon energy, okay? Trust that Cancerian energy, that intuition, where Spirit speaks to us through our intuition, all right? Don't fall for illusions or anything like that. See how bright this moon is? Illumination is needed. And especially when it comes to change, when it comes to fighting, not getting along, disagreements, competition, chaos, right? Yeah, eyes wide open. Yeah, here goes that Leo energy again. You being strong. Leo, strength, intestinal fortitude, courage. Alright, courage. Knight of Wands, for you to just follow your own dreams, your own desires, your own, you know, just being free to do you and be you. You have that ability now. And then I've got this double energy, though. Now, this double energy with the Knight of Wands, this could be, you know, the Knight of Wands is sometimes called the fuck boy or the fuck girl card, right? Somebody who likes to get around, right? From person to person to person. And then you got this double energy, right? So you might be dealing maybe with some lust issues, with some toxic issues, toxic people, places, and things, right? Partying, having a good time, not committing, not settling down, going from person to person to person, all right? The devil could be about toxic people, places, and things. It could be about addictions, okay? It could be about fears. So I don't know what your situation is. Yeah, and maybe this double energy could be preventing you from getting to this Ten of Pentacles, the ultimate in prosperity. Alright, the ultimate in prosperity. This is family legacy, money in the bank, college funds, all that, right? What is it that you're putting out there into the universe is going to determine your fate and your destiny, right? What will your karma be, whether that's good karma or bad karma, right? Is it going to be the Ten of Pentacles, ultimate prosperity, or is it going to be something like this double energy that wins out? All right, that wins out. All right, whatever you're putting out there is what you're going to receive back. Just remember that, Taurus. All right, and invest in yourself. You are wish fulfillment, Taurus, but this is you as an individual. What do you need? What do you want that will fill up your cups? All right, that will make you happy from the inside out. Maybe you need to look at that, and maybe instead of reaching out and getting external validation, maybe this is Spirit saying, please validate yourself and find out what's going to make you happy internally and fill your cups up, right? Instead of trying to get other people to fill your cups up, all right? Yeah, time to take a pause. You need to see things from another perspective, a higher perspective, all right? All right, Taurus. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you. I hope you got some nuggets out of this reading today, okay? All right. What is going on, my Virgo collective? What happening? So good to see you. I'm glad you're here. This is your spiritual reading up until the first few weeks of July. So we get a little bit more than 2 weeks. But it's all good. I wanted to get started early because I've been on vacation and everything else. So anyway, we're about to get into it, Virgo, so find a nice spot, all right, where you can relax and release and receive what is it you need to receive, and also do your girl solid and hit that like, share, and subscribe button, especially that notification bell, guys. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow, and it's reciprocal energy, and I appreciate it. You know, everything is free 99, and I love it, all right? All right, you guys, so let's get into your energy, Virgo, up into mid-July 2025. All right, so the most important spirit animal that Spirit gave you is dolphin. Being playful, right? Not only being cute, but being playful. It says, swim in the happy joy of living. Right? Inhale confidence and inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow, Virgo. Just go with the flow. Now, I know it's kind of hard saying go with the flow sometimes to an earth sign, because you guys sometimes find it very hard to go with the flow, right? You guys like structure and all that other stuff. But Spirit says be playful and go with the flow. Alright, so your first major arcana out is the Hermit. This represents you to a T, Virgo. The Hermit energy, right? This is you contemplating, you going inward, you analyzing, you taking a look at the people, places, and things in your life. Okay? And maybe you're trying to decide whether they still belong there or they don't. Alright, but this is deep introspection and consulting with spirit, okay? To come to some conclusions about certain things, or to make certain judgment calls about certain things. And speaking of judgment, we've got the judgment right here. Alright, so this is like you going into hermit mode, temporary isolation, to think about some things, and then from there judgment calls are made, right, about certain people, places, and things in your life, okay? But like Spirit said, just go with the flow of things. Alright, so what's the most important empathic energy that Spirit can give you is enlightenment. And this is in the crossing, so this is telling me, like, crossing cards in my readings, it's either very, very strong energy from Spirit, or there could be something that is creating a blockage for you. Now, this could be either one of those scenarios, but I feel as if Spirit is saying, yes, this is what Virgo needs to tap into. It's time to tap into some enlightenment. Alright, it's time for some spiritual growth. I don't know what you're going through right now, Virgo, but it is time for some spiritual growth, okay? It says, you're on the path of enlightenment, discovering higher truths. Have you noticed a recent shift in your awareness, Virgo? Continue following this light. It will lead you to a greater wisdom. Yeah, lead you to greater wisdom about maybe the things that you need to make a judgment call on, okay? Alright, so what else do we have here? We've got a drink. Cheers. Alright, maybe you need to go out and have some fun. Maybe you need to go out and play a little bit. Maybe you need to go out and be a big kid and have an adult beverage or something, okay? And if there is an answer to a question that you've been asking Spirit, the answer is no, exclamation point. Alright, maybe you need to tell people no. Alright, no is a full sentence, by the way. And I don't care if you don't like me. Maybe there's somebody at work or in your world that you don't give a rat's ass whether they like you or not, okay? And maybe you're having to tell them no. Okay? And then I've got, say it louder, baby. Say it with your chest, alright? Say it with your chest. So maybe this person will understand where you're coming from. Alright? Will feel that power, or that you're empowered. Alright. What's the tea? Well, the tea is inside scoop. Maybe you're taking a closer look. Maybe you're having to be nosy. Or maybe somebody's all up in your business, or you're all up in somebody's business, Virgo. Alright? Somebody's got love on the brain. Somebody's fantasizing, daydreaming about the other person. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Wow. Either you want to make a commitment with somebody that obviously you have love on the brain with, or they want to make a commitment, Virgo. Ooh, somebody's obsessed. Obsessed much? What's going on here? Somebody has an obsession to you, or you have an obsession to them, right? Or maybe somebody's obsessed with donut holes and milk. I don't know. Somebody wants to get off this roller coaster ride, though. You're done being on this high highs and low lows, right? Somebody wants to get off this loop-de-loop right here, okay? And possibly complete this cycle or this chapter. They want to make an exit stage left, okay? Interesting, okay. Okay, so what sort of epiphanies do our Virgos need or want to have, or will they have? Well, I've got rest and recovery before a restart. So I'm feeling like you being in hermit mode, you temporarily isolating yourself and really thinking about some things and going inward, also paired with you practicing self-care, is probably going to be very healing for you, Virgo. All right. Maybe somebody needs to be delivered, you or somebody else, maybe you need to be delivered from temptation. Maybe you have temptation for fast cars, fast women, or fast men, right? Whatever the case, somebody may be getting tempted over and over again. Somebody struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting belief systems. I'm not smart enough, I'm not strong enough, I can't do it. What? It's time to eliminate these self-limiting belief systems. Alright, Virgo? And it might be hard to say goodbye, but some things need to be said goodbye to. Okay? Maybe they create stuck energy for us. Whether this is a people, place, or a thing. Alright, it's time to say goodbye to it, whatever this is. Alright, angelic message. Ask and you shall receive. Alright? Maybe you're asking for strength and guidance in a certain situation, Virgo. Alright? Keep praying, keep meditating, keep asking. Alright? Angels can only be activated, unless it's an emergency situation, angels will only activate in your life if you ask them to. Alright? And Archangel Metatron, who is the angel for you, Virgo, you specifically, says, heaven to earth, your current situation is in alignment with your mission here on earth. Alright, so your specific archangel is telling you, whatever you're going through, you're meant to go through this. This is a learning lesson that you were meant to go through. Okay? Alright, and ancestral messages. I've got sometimes the best, wait a minute, I can't see this. Where's my phone? Oh man. It says sometimes the best win is to choose what you're waiting. Oh, sometimes the best win is whatever you're willing to lose. Sometimes that's the best win. Whatever you are willing to lose, that is the best win for you. Alright. And then I've got lying to yourself is the most harmful spell that you can put on yourself. Talking harm against yourself, lying to yourself, creating delusions or illusions for yourself, that is the most harmful type of spell that you can put on yourself. Alright? It's like self-fulfilling prophecy. Alright? And then I've got Jupiter. It's in the crossing. Expansion, prosperity, and growth. Jupiter is the planet for Sagittarius. So this is all about your time for spiritual growth, expansion, and prosperity, Virgo. Alright? Okay. So let's see what Elf Spirit has to say in the tarot. Alright, Holy Spirit, this is for our Virgos. What other messages do you want them to see? Can you clarify any of this energy that we've already seen for our Virgos? This is for now and over the next few weeks. What do you want to show and tell our Virgo collective, Holy Spirit? Alright, on the bottom we've got the Page of Wands, right? This could be a new goal. A new inspiration that, maybe you just dreamed up, thought of, dreamt about. Okay, this is a new, this is you being enthusiastic about maybe a new goal or a new inspiration. Okay, that fire energy. All right, what's in the middle? And Ace of Wands. Yeah. This is a gift from Spirit. Aces are gifts from Spirit. This could be a new gift and inspiration, a new manifestation that comes to fruition. It could be you following your passions, right? The two of these cards together equal the Two of Wands. So it may be wise for you to pick a direction, pick a path, okay, that you wish to go in, okay? All right. So what's going on with our Virgos? What is the overall energy for Virgo? Oh, wow. Overall energy for Virgo is the Ace of Wands. Inspiration, creativity, goals, action. All right. Can I have one more overall energy? King of Swords. No nonsense. Serious. Straight to the point. This king is. This is Aquarius energy. Right? They make head over heart decisions. So maybe you're in the process right now of just making head over heart decisions. Nothing to do with emotion. You know, maybe that's where you're at right now, Virgo. Then I've got an Eight of Wands here. So you quickly moving towards those new goals and inspirations. I love that. Okay. So what is Virgo's overall energy? Your overall energy is this temperance energy. We already talked about Jupiter being the planet for Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is temperance energy, right? You staying patient, you staying calm, you doing what you need to do on this end, and allow spirit to work their magic in the spirit realm. All right, stay zen, stay balanced, stay calm. Okay, what else for Virgo? Okay, I've got an Ace of Swords. Could be a new message coming your way, or maybe you need to send out a new message of truth and clarity. All right, yeah, so this could be a new idea, you know, a new communication of some type. And this Leo energy, strength, you being strong, you having intestinal fortitude, you being courageous. All right, yeah, I love that. Okay, what's on the bottom? I've got the Five of Wands. Maybe there was some sort of big changes that created some sort of chaos, or maybe some form of competition. Maybe this was at work or something that you were working on with other people that created this conflict or chaos or competitive situation, okay? What's the challenge or the obstacle for Virgo? Challenge or obstacle. This flipped over, so I'm going to take it. Why is this upside down? Are my cards upside down? Why are my cards upside down? Wait a minute. They're not. Oh, yes they are. They're upside down. Okay, never mind. We got the Page of Wands again. A new opportunity, as far as a new goal, a new passion, a new inspiration. All right, maybe that's one of the challenges as well, is getting this inspiration, tapping into the inspiration, right? Other challenges or obstacles. I've got a Ten of Wands. Unable to lay down whatever is burdening you. All right, whatever is burdening you needs to be laid down. All right, maybe, you know, maybe you're letting go. Maybe you're finally finding some sort of balance after releasing these Ten of Wands. Another obstacle, and I've got Judgment in reverse. So, maybe, you know, maybe you're not ready to make any judgment calls right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe maybe you I don't know, maybe there's a lack of balance in some kind of way. Maybe there's a lack of balance. Maybe you're not making solid judgment calls. All right, maybe you're being indecisive, or maybe maybe you're just not making good decisions or judgment calls. How about that? Okay. So what, and I've got the moon on the bottom, this Cancerian energy, all right? This is trusting your intuition, being tapped in and tuned into your intuition and trusting that intuition, because that is how spirit communicates with us. Clarity, let's get some advice. What is spiritual advice for all of this energy on the table for Virgo? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I've got, I don't know what order to go in, but death, all right? Scorpio energy, death and rebirth, right? Spiritual awakening after putting certain things to death, figuratively speaking. All right, making a judgment call whether certain things stay or go. And if they do go and you close the door on them, then it automatically sends you into this spiritual enlightenment, right? And that's one of the main energies that we saw, is you needing to tap into that enlightenment, okay? Eight of Swords, get out of your head. Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking things. Eight of Swords. Don't get trapped in your own head, okay? Yes, this is about enjoying life to the fullest, right? With the people that you love and care for the most. That's the most important thing. Enjoying life and what life has to offer, all right? Hopefully this is not a choice between two people. Maybe that's where that competition came into play. Nine of Swords. Somebody went from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords, okay? So now this is creating anxiety and maybe a little depression. Can't eat, can't sleep. Totally, a total mind fuck right here, okay? And then last, we've got a Tower. Lastly, we've got a Tower, all right? I think this Tower is inevitable. I think this Tower is inevitable. It's going to be the completion of a cycle or a chapter for you, Virgo. And this will create new beginnings, right? And will also create enlightenment and spiritual ascension for you. Okay? All right. What's on the bottom? Four of Cups. Right now, it's all about, focusing on your growth and maybe, tapping into something that you really are, you really love to do or love to pursue or something like that. Maybe that's where this lack of inspiration is coming into play. Maybe you're bored and maybe you need to find something that inspires you, okay? And this could also have to do with love. Maybe you're not looking for love, you're not interested in love, maybe because you weren't getting this Six of Pentacles, and maybe this is something that will be coming to you, the Six of Pentacles, okay? Equal give and take. Yeah, but for now, it's all about you. It's all about your rest and recovery, all right? And recovering from a broken heart. All right, practicing self-care, recovering from this broken heart or this disappointing situation or disappointing people or whatever the case may be. All right. Yeah, it's time for you to take a little bit of a pause. Take a little bit of a pause in this hermit mode and this hangman mode. Just take a pause. Analyze things, go inward, right? Take a look at things so that you can make judgment calls with discernment. Okay? Alright, Virgo. Yeah. And stop being stuck in the middle of the road and not making a decision about whatever this is in your life. Alright? Alright, Virgo. I hope that's been helpful to you. We send you positive, supportive energy. Sometimes life be life and it ain't easy to make certain judgment calls or decisions in life. So we send you positive, loving energy, okay? All right, thank you, Virgo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? All right. Capricorn, what is going on, my Capricorns? My sea goats. I think you're my sea goats. I forgot. I don't know. Anyway, I'm happy that you're here, Capricorn. If you're returning, welcome back. If it's your first time, welcome here. Everybody, welcome home, okay? All right, we're about to get into your reading for now until mid-July. We're about to see what Spirit wants and needs you to know for that time frame, my beautiful Capricorns. I hope you're doing well and abundant. Before we start this reading, do your girl a big solid and hit that like, share, and that subscribe button, especially hitting that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and this all helps the channel grow. So thank you. All right, Capricorns, let's get it. Mama's hungry. I need some food, so let's get into this reading. All right. Oh, I forgot to get your spirit animal. All right, Holy Spirit. This is for Capricorn. I need their spirit animal. What is their spirit animal now and over the next few weeks? This is for Capricorn. What is their spirit animal that they can draw energy from, Holy Spirit? This is for Capricorn. Please allow the card to fall on the table. This is for now and over the next few weeks. Please show Capricorn. All right. I'm just going to take the one. Okay. So, Caps, we have Cougar, being assertive, all right, being assertive, okay? It says, in silence you find your power. Claim your leadership role and take action, Capricorn. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So tap into that cougar type of energy, all right? Okay, so as far as the major arcana cards, oops, one of my nails just fell off, sorry guys. Part of the major arcana cards for you is the scorpionic energy, and this is the death and rebirth card, all right? You might be, figuratively speaking, you might be putting people, places, and things to death, closing the door on that energy forever. And when you close the door on certain things, other doors and windows open up for others, okay? So this is death and rebirth type of energy, okay? I love that. And then we've got this star energy. This is Aquarius energy. This is all about that healing energy. This is all about that unwavering faith in spirit or your higher power, right, to help heal you, to help heal a broken heart or a damaged spirit or whatever has transpired or is transpiring in your life, and to have that healing power fueled by faith, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see the most important intuitive information or message that Spirit wants you to see is let go, love, let go. This could also be let go of love also, okay? It's in the crossing position. Crossing cards are either very strong energy from Spirit, or this could be energy that could be creating some form of blockage in your life, okay? It says, letting go of past love opens the door to new possibilities. Are you holding on to an old relationship, Capricorn? Release it, and you'll find peace and the potential for new love. Like I said, when you put certain things to death and you close the door and lock the door, new doors and windows open up, all right? Death and rebirth, all right? So when you close the door on old love or a past love, this opens the door and windows to new beginnings, new love, all right? I love that. All right, so what else? We've got doing nothing is fine too. Maybe some of you just need to relax, right? You know, if you're like any of the Capricorns that I know, you can be a little on the high-strung side, okay? So maybe you need to take a break, relax, take a vacation. And then I've got infinity times infinity, all right? So this is the sign of karma, this 8 right here. This is a sign of infinity, and yeah, maybe Maybe you're learning infinite wisdom. Maybe some of you are experiencing some karma, whether it's good karma or bad karma, right? Yeah. This also is the symbol above the magician's head on the magician card. So maybe you're trying to manifest some things, okay? Say it 3 times. I don't care. So maybe you keep having the same conversation or the same argument over and over again with somebody. Alright, and it says, do not take it personally. Do not take it personally, either you or the other person. Alright. Okay. So what's the tea? Well, the tea is somebody wants to come together. Somebody wants a reconciliation. Somebody wants to fix this relationship. Okay? Even though it has created a lot of fatigue and exhaustion with you, or maybe with the both of you. Okay? Time. Alright. Maybe time is up. Maybe you've reached the end of this chapter, the end of this cycle. Alright, maybe time is up for you as far as this relationship is concerned. There could also have been a love triangle, alright, of some type, a third party interference of some type. And then I've got self-love. Yeah, you being able to practice self-love in order to heal. Okay, and we've already talked about that. Alright, so, and then I've got staying in the present. Something might have happened today, something's happening now, or maybe you're trying to stay in the present moment. Whatever's happening in your life, you're just trying to stay in the present moment so that you can enjoy everything that's happening around you. Alright, what are some of the epiphanies that our Capricorns may have or will be having? Karma. We already talked about karma, right? Karma is at work here. So whether you're getting good karma or that shitty ass karma, karma is afoot, okay? Somebody is caught up in their emotions. Somebody's caught up in their emotions. Yep. Maybe because they want this reconciliation. They want you guys to come back together. Okay. But it appears that somebody was wearing a false mask. They weren't being authentic. They weren't being real. Okay. And so somebody is no longer ready, willing, and able to take this on. Somebody is no longer ready, willing, and able to deal with this situation. Alright. And then I've got back to the good old times. Somebody might be reminiscing about the good old times that you once had. And every love song sounds like us, right? Maybe this was a long time ago because it's a cassette tape. Alright, maybe this is somebody from your past. Alright, somebody who might want to come together again, have a reconciliation. But I don't know if you're ready, willing, or able to do this, right? Don't get caught up in them emotions because somebody might be wearing a mask, though, Capricorn. What do your angels want you to know? Well, whatever the answer is to a question, it is yes. Alright, it is yes. And healing energy. This is Archangel Raphael. This is that healing energy that is needed, right? Healing your mind, your body, your spirit. And if you need that healing, call on Archangel Raphael to help you out. Okay? And ancestral wisdom, I've got, you're going to be like this phoenix rising out of the ashes. Because there's a death and a rebirth. I can't make this up. We saw this already with this card, the death card. This is about you going through a death and rebirth. You closing out cycles and chapters and starting new beginnings. And it may have to do with a new beginning in love, Capricorn. After healing, okay? After healing. And then I've got exaltation. What are you trying to be this major manifester? What are you trying to manifest into the 3D? All right. What are you trying to exalt? Bring to the front, okay, of the line. All right. So let's find out what our tarot wants you to know, Capricorn. I feel like you're trying to manifest something. All right, so let's go ahead and Holy Spirit, what do you have for Capricorn? What messages does Capricorn need to see? This is for the energy now and until mid-July. What does Capricorn need to see? Especially since we've already seen a lot of the energy on the table. Can you please clarify what some of this energy is? All right, on the bottom we've got the Devil. This is you, Capricorn, front and center. All right, you represent the Devil card. Okay. This could also point to maybe some toxic people, places, and things in your life that maybe you may need to close the door on. Alright, maybe they're not doing you any good. Maybe they're keeping you stuck. This could also be about addictions, drinking, smoking, porn, drugs, whatever. Alright, this could be that type of energy that's keeping you tied to this Devil energy, okay? What's in the middle? Five of Wands. Fives are all about change, and this is about chaos, competition. These people are fighting with one another. They're competing with one another. All right, maybe this is competition on the job or something like that. I don't know, but this is chaotic type of energy. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the general overall energy for this reading? General, okay. We've got the Page of Cups, all right? The Page of Cups. This landed on the Do Not Take It Personally card. Now, the Page of Cups could be about a new offer of love and romance, but it can also be an apology. All right, and this landed on do not take it personally. So this, maybe somebody took something personally. Maybe there's an apology that needs to be given here, Capricorn. All right. So yeah. What else? What is the other energy? What is the other main energy for Capricorn? Anything else besides this Page of Cups? Anything else? Do you have anything else besides this Page of Cups, Holy Spirit? Do you have anything else? Okay, wow. Alright, well, I've got the Hierophant in reverse. Alright, I don't know, maybe this has to do with a divorce, right? The Hierophant is one of the marriage cards in the tarot deck. Could be a divorce. It could be the breakup of a commitment. This could be that somebody is not tapping into getting this higher learning that they need to get. And that is why, Spirit, there's going to be a spiritual ascension, whether you want there to be or not, whether you're with it or not. Alright? Maybe you're resisting this urge to grow. I'm not sure. And then over here, I've got the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. They have to look over every detail, make sure their I's are dotted and their T's are crossed before they make any moves, especially when it has to do with their abundance. So maybe you're not making any moves because it may affect your abundance, right? Somebody needs to practice self-care. Practice self-care, especially if there has been a loss or a disappointment, a heartbreak, or whatever. Remember, we saw this healing energy. Alright, so practice self-care, Capricorns, okay? Yeah, and stay in this temperate energy, right? Keep calm, stay patient, alright? So show us Capricorn's energy. Show us how Capricorn is coming across. How is Capricorn coming across in this reading? Holy Spirit, can you show us? Whoa. You're coming across as this Page of Wands, right? Page of Wands could be, maybe you're curious about something, right? Or maybe you have a new creative idea. Maybe you're looking at a new goal to fulfill. What else for Capricorn? How is Capricorn coming across in this reading? How is Capricorn coming across in their reading, Holy Spirit? Aside from this Page of Wands. Wow. Aside from this Page of Wands, Holy Spirit, what else do you have? Alright. Six of Pentacles. You wanting to be charitable. You want equal give and take. You want fairness. Alright. You want this type of harmony. Okay? You want this type of harmony. Yeah. But there could be this Three of Cups, this third party situation going on that we've already talked about. Yeah? Like this love triangle. Maybe there's a third party involved in this situation. Okay? What are some of the obstacles for Capricorn? What are some of the obstacles over the next few weeks? It's a lot of cards. Okay. I've got being this decisive Queen of Swords. No nonsense. Right? Making head over heart decisions. Maybe another obstacle is, you know, speaking truth, telling the truth, relaying truth, because swords are all about intellectual thought process and clear, concise communication, right? So you might be wanting to send somebody a message, or they may be wanting to give you a message of truth and clarity. It could be about this Two of Cups situation, this love situation. All right, this love situation. And these two cards together equal the Two of Swords. Maybe you're at a crossroads about this Two of Cups situation. Maybe you're not sure about what decision you want to make about this Two of Cups situation. Alright? Maybe because you have a lot of options out there. Alright, we did see a love triangle, so maybe you have a lot of options out there, Capricorn. Okay? What is this overall spiritual advice? Overall, whoa. We got the Fool. You may be looking at starting a new chapter, a new cycle. Alright? Starting brand new. Taking that leap of faith and starting brand new. What else? What other spiritual advice do we have for Capricorn? What other spiritual advice do we have for Capricorn? Holy Spirit, can you show us? What other spiritual advice for Capricorn do we have aside from this Fool energy? What else do we have, Holy Spirit? Can you show us? That's a lot. I'm not taking all these. Nope, I'm not. Alright, what else? You might be jumping into your chariot and taking off somewhere, making a decisive, firm decision to go find some new life adventures. Alright, that's what you might be deciding. This might be traveling, moving, or just moving away from something and moving towards new life adventures. Alright, you are in charge of this chariot. Wherever direction it goes in, you make that decisive decision. Alright? Yeah. The decision to move towards peace and harmony. Six of Swords. Where there's tranquility, peace, harmony, happiness, partnership, all that. Okay? Away from this 5 energy of conflict, chaos, competition, maybe third party intervention. Third party doesn't always have to be another person. It could be an addiction that gets in the way. It could be work that gets in the way. It could be a lot of different things that get in the way of connections, okay? Yeah. You're coming across as this very abundant 9 of Pentacles just by your lonesome, by yourself. Capricorn. You don't really need another person. Maybe taking time to yourself, jumping in your chariot and exploring new adventures might be what the doctor ordered. Okay? Yeah, use your discernment. Use this High Priestess energy right here. Tap into that intuition. She doesn't make a move without being tapped into her intuitive side. Alright? Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, new inspiration, new goals, new passions are coming to you. You just need to choose what direction you want to go in. What choices are you going to make, Capricorn? Are you going to close the door on old things and allow new things to come in? It's your choice. Alright? It's your choice. Alright, thank you, Capricorn. I hope you got something out of this. That is your mid-July 2025 reading. Let me know if it resonates. Mwah. Take care, Cappies.